Hey, football fans! Welcome back to the channel, where we bring you all things football. Today we're diving into some of the most iconic moments in football history. From last-minute goals to underdog victories, we've got it all. Now, we all know football's a funny old game. You can have all the possession, all the shots, but it's those moments, those flashes of brilliance that truly stick in the memory. The kind of moments that have you leaping out of your seat, spilling your tea, and hugging complete strangers. So, make sure to hit that subscribe button like this video and let's get into it. Starting at number 5, it's Aguero's unbelievable last-minute goal in 2012. Picture the scene. The Etihad Stadium, a sea of blue and white, the tension so thick you could cut it with a butter knife. Manchester City, desperate for a win, are level with QPR going into the final minutes of the season. It's the 94th minute, and the title is slipping away. Then, out of nowhere, the ball falls to Aguero in the box. He takes a touch, sets himself, and fires the ball past a helpless Paddy Kenny in the QPR goal. The net ripples, the crowd erupts, and the rest, as they say, is history. Manchester City, after 44 long years, are champions of England again. You just couldn't write it. The sheer ecstasy on the faces of the City players, the raw emotion pouring out from the stands, it was something else. And who can forget Martin Tyler's iconic commentary, "Aguero! I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again." He wasn't wrong. It was a goal that etched itself into Premier League folklore, a moment that will be replayed for generations to come. Aguero, with ice in his veins, delivered when it mattered most. It was a goal that encapsulated the unpredictable nature of football, the sheer drama that keeps us all coming back for more. That goal, my friends, was the epitome of "I was there." It was a privilege to witness such a historic moment. Coming in at number 4 is Zinedine Zidane's stunning volley in the 2002 Champions League final. Now we all know Zidane was a magician with the ball at his feet, a true maestro of the game. But this goal was something else entirely. Real Madrid were up against Bayer Leverkusen at Hampden Park, and it was a tense affair. The atmosphere was electric, both sets of fans willing their team on. Then in the 45th minute, Roberto Carlos, that Brazilian whirlwind, whipped in a looping cross towards the edge of the box. Time seemed to stand still as the ball dropped from the sky, and everyone held their breath. Zidane, with his back to goal, watched the ball all the way. He adjusted his feet ever so slightly and then, bam! He unleashed a left-footed volley that defied logic and physics. The ball, like a rocket, flew past a helpless Hans-Jörg Butt in the Leverkusen goal and nestled in the top corner. The Hampden Park crowd went wild, and Zidane, with a look of pure joy on his face, wheeled away in celebration. It was a goal that showcased Zidane's incredible technique, his ability to produce moments of magic on the biggest stage. The way he connected with the ball, the sheer power and accuracy of the strike, it was simply breathtaking. Some goals you watch and think, yeah, that was a good finish. But Zidane's volley, that was different. That was art. That was poetry in motion. That goal cemented Zidane's place among the legends of the game, a moment of pure genius that will forever be etched in Champions League history. Number 3 on our list takes us back to 2005 to one of the most unbelievable comebacks in football history, the Miracle of Istanbul. Liverpool, the underdogs, were facing the mighty AC Milan in the Champions League final. The Italians, led by the likes of Maldini, Pirlo, and Shevchenko, were overwhelming favorites, and in the first half it looked like a cakewalk for Milan. They raced to a 3-0 lead with Paolo Maldini scoring the fastest ever goal in a Champions League final just seconds in. Liverpool were shell-shocked, their dreams of European glory seemingly in tatters. At halftime, the atmosphere in the Liverpool dressing room must have been somber, the weight of that deficit bearing down on them. But then, something remarkable happened. Liverpool came out for the second half a different team, inspired, determined, and full of belief. Within 6 minutes, they'd pulled 3 goals back, stunning Milan and sending the Liverpool fans into raptures. First, Captain Fantastic Steven Gerrard rose highest to head home a John Arne Rice cross. Then, Vladimir Smicer unleashed a rocket from outside the box that flew past Dida in the Milan goal. And then, just before the hour mark, Xabi Alonso slotted home a penalty to level the scores. The Ataturk Stadium was now a cauldron of noise, the Liverpool fans roaring their team on. The momentum had completely shifted, and Milan were on the ropes. The game went to extra time, and then, the most nerve-wracking way to decide a final penalties. Liverpool, against all odds, held their nerve and won the shootout 3-2, sparking wild celebrations among the players and fans. The miracle of Istanbul wasn't just about the goals, it was about the spirit, the never-give-up attitude that Liverpool displayed that night. It was a victory that defied logic, a testament to the power of belief and a reminder that in football, anything is possible. At number 2, we have one of the most controversial yet legendary moments in World Cup history. Diego Maradona's Hand of God goal, followed by his incredible solo goal in the 1986 World Cup quarter-final against England. Now, this match had it all: passion, drama, controversy, and a healthy dose of Argentina-England rivalry. The tension was palpable from the start, both teams knowing what was at stake. Then, in the 51st minute, Maradona etched his name into footballing folklore, albeit in the most controversial of circumstances. As the ball looped into the box, Maradona, with the eyes of the world upon him, rose above England goalkeeper Peter Shilton and punched the ball into the back of the net. The England players protested vehemently, but the Tunisian referee, to their disbelief, awarded the goal. Maradona, with a glint in his eye, wheeled away in celebration, later describing the goal as a little with the head of Maradona and a little with the hand of God. But if the first goal was shrouded in controversy, the second was a thing of pure beauty. Just 4 minutes later, Maradona picked up the ball in his own half and embarked on a mazy run that left the England defense in his wake. He danced past Peter Beardsley, shimmied past Terry Butcher, and glided past Terry Fenwick as if they weren't even there. He then rounded Shilton, who had desperately come off his line, and slotted the ball into the empty net. It was a goal for the ages, a moment of individual brilliance that showcased Maradona's genius. The audacity, the skill, the sheer audacity of it all left everyone, even the England fans, in awe. Maradona's performance that day, controversy and all, cemented his status as a footballing icon. He single-handedly, or should I say, with a little help from his hand, dismantled England and led Argentina to World Cup glory. And at number 1, we have Brazil's dominant World Cup win in 1970, a team widely regarded as the greatest of all time. This Brazilian side was a joy to behold, a symphony of skill, flair, and attacking brilliance. Led by the legendary Pelé, they played a brand of football that was both beautiful and ruthlessly efficient. Jairzinho, Tostão, Rivellino, Carlos Alberto, the list of stars in that team was endless. They swept aside all before them in the tournament, their attacking prowess proving too much for their opponents. In the final, they faced Italy, a team known for their defensive solidity, but even the Italians couldn't contain the Brazilians, who ran out comfortable 4-1 winners. The final goal, scored by Carlos Alberto, perfectly encapsulated the brilliance of that Brazilian side. It started with a brilliant interception by Clodoaldo, who then embarked on a mazy run, beating 4 Italian players before finding Pelé in space. Pelé, with his back to goal, rolled the ball perfectly into the path of the onrushing Carlos Alberto, who unleashed an unstoppable shot past a helpless Enrico Albertosi in the Italian goal. It was a goal that showcased the very essence of Brazilian football skill, improvisation, and a touch of samba magic. That Brazilian team, with their flair, their swagger, and their unwavering commitment to attacking football, captured the imagination of the world. They were a team that embodied the true spirit of the beautiful game, a team that will forever be remembered as one of the greatest to ever grace the pitch. And that's our list of the top 5 moments in football history. Which one is your favorite? Or do you think we missed an iconic moment? Let us know in the comments below. Football, eh? It's more than just a game, isn't it? It's about the memories, the moments that stay with you long after the final whistle. It's about the shared passion, the collective gasps, the roars of celebration that unite us all. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.